Hey, what's up, kids? Have you ever wanted to know the 5 worst Naruto arcs on a storytelling basis? Completely objectively, may I add? Well, you came to the right video. Welcome back, Fighting Dreamers. I'm Big Boy Sam on the mic. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. I said that ironically, but also if you want to go do any of those things, you can do that too. My channel's dying. But first, trigger warning. If there's anyone who does not like opinions different to their own and cannot deal with a controversial opinion on the internet, even though different opinions are a lot more interesting than the normal average, get in the fucking sea. Okay, that's clear, because there are some controversial ones on here. We're gonna stick to free battle today because we've got 5 of these bad boys to get through and not a lot of time to do it, so we're gonna speed round the negativity. First up, the worst Naruto arc. I hate the Land of Waves. Yep, the beloved Haku and Zabuza arc is low-key trash. Oh! Fanboy backlash! I think it's terrible. I think it's badly paced, poorly animated. The characters are interesting, but only when it's far too late. So we're going to bring a Zabuza, because I love weak, terrible characters, Iruka from the prologue, I count that, and a very, very early Kakashi. Kamui is banned. And we will be battling Team Baby Naruto. Oh. Bada bing. This arc includes the Bell Test, the Pilot, and the Demon Brothers, but of course there's only one place this battle could be had. The Great Naruto Bridge. Which actually is a real bridge in Japan. Okay, let's make things clear, I am not shitting on Zabuza Momochi. This renegade ninja is probably the best character in the arc. It's everybody else. Remember, this is before Kakashi was the man, before Sakura was even a bit likeable, Sasuke is still obnoxious, and Naruto still says believe it every 5 seconds. And that is what I want to do to him. Oh, bitch. Every single battle also has this weird fog effect over it, making every single cell look ugly, and the fights a chore to watch. This makes for terrible, terrible presentation. For an entire arc, it's such a slow start as well. I don't need what feels like a basic side quest to start off this huge shonen series. Hey. I mean, currently, Bruto is going on 2 different Zabuza missions, if you know what I mean. Small, harmless adventures where a couple of genin are tested to the max. And I think when other people say that's what they want to be seeing, that might be the nostalgia goggles speaking. I've seen entire video essays on people ranting in their bedroom why this is the best Naruto arc, and it's like, yeah, were you 12 when this came out? A third of this arc is spent climbing up a tree, and it's not even a good prologue. Hey Naren, what did you think of the first episode of Naruto?
It was fucking shit.
It was bad, wasn't
I
it?
fucking hated it. It was awful.
It was genuinely bad.
I was sick of it.
Same.
About 3 minutes in.
I don't know why I got as far as I did, and I think a large part of why I did is because I largely skipped Zabuza as a kid. I just fast forwarded. Take it back to day 1. Oh, Iruka's got this. Hey, you little punk ass, cut that out. Think a little Uchiha boyfriend's gonna protect you? Nah. Let's get down that 0 health. You're getting homeschooled, you little school shooter. Oh god, no, Sam. Those jokes were like fine last year, not this year. Too soon. The first arc is covered again anyway, in better animation. Number 2. Going from the very first arc, now let's talk about the final arc. The return of Kaguya Otsutsuki, featuring Madara with way too much screen time. This arc isn't just restricted to the Kaguya stuff, in fact it's mostly Madara as the main villain for most of it. And as I've been very vocal about before, this is the worst stuff in the entire series. Like, I give a single shit about Madara Uchiha. Oh, that's not the one. That ain't the 8 gates. That's hot curry fire. Quick, use the Fist of Fury. That's not what that attack is called, but don't worry, the Fist of Fury is a lot better. Holy shit, and it just negated out a fucking wood dragon. Sorry, Kaguya, have I been underestimating one of my fucking mains? I've been trying to use and get good as this version of Naruto for months now. And it just has been a fucking unending journey of pain. He ain't good! Oh hell yeah, let's recreate this fight. Probably the only good thing that happened in this entire series. And even that was a bit rushed. I always feel like Might Guy should have used the 8 gates on Obito. I feel like if he'd saved it for one of his classmates, that would be a lot more thematically consistent, rather than... I mean, the only strenuous link Madara has to Might Guy is saying, "Huh, we had 8 gates when I was a lad as well." And it's like, really, is that the best you could do, Kishimoto? Hey, Hashirama, I haven't got your face on my fucking chest for nothing. Go easy. We're meant to be besties. That is not bestie behaviour! Hashirama, you've been demoted.
Shinzo Senju!
Yeah, we're not friends anymore. But to be fair, this is how their battle would have actually gone in the war. This is a lot more accurate. Boo. Let's do it. Let's do how it's meant to be done. I don't even know what's happening. I think I'm having fun playing the game though. Guys, since I've been playing Overwatch, since I've started playing and picking up other titles, this game does feel like something that sort of plays itself. Like, I don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog. You know how that game seems on rails? Like a big roller coaster? Well, this is the fighting game equivalent of that. I'm gonna end this in style, and I've got 8 seconds to do it. Mine. No. Yes, that's a win. This arc pissed me off so much that I actually got interested in the manga again when Naruto and Sasuke died. Not because I thought, wow, that's a really tense, dramatic thing to happen, I've got to read that. More because I hated them at that point, and I was just glad to see him gone. Kishimoto got bested by his own writing, but that Naruto design is still fucking dope. Number 3, another childhood fan favourite, Please Don't Crucify Me. When you put all the arcs out side by side, there's so many good ones, and one of them stood out like a sore thumb. The Chunin exams finals. This is an arc so far back that Neji was still a villain. Neji was a villain and irrelevant. It's also when Orochimaru invaded, so we will be battling this version of Team 7. I love how Shikamaru replaced Sasuke, because Kakashi was too busy giving him special treatment. This is why he ran away. This is where Sasuke ran away. And we're gonna go to the arena. That took me way too long to find. I loved this arc when I was young. I had it all on DVD, and to me, it was the peak. It was the finale of the Chunin exams. And as a kid, the Chunin exams are the be-all and end-all of the Naruto series. That was the coolest shit. But then I actually go back and I realise none of these battles were really very good. It's one of those tournament arcs, but unlike the preliminaries, where every single battle had something worth watching, all of the finals battles are cop-outs or very, very unsatisfying. Gaara vs Sasuke is fun, but it's full of cheats on both sides, where you're like, wow, I hope none of these stealing move dickheads win. I just don't get who I'm meant to root for. The entire arena being interrupted and invaded was fun, but it also leaves the entire arena without a payoff. It's unsatisfying. My favourite battles are the smaller ones, mostly involving Tamari. I mean, does anyone love Naruto vs Gaara? Like, love it? These fights are definitely good, but it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, who's up first? Naruto versus Neji, okay. And then I end up skipping the battle. And then it gets to Shikamaru and Tamari, and I end up fast-forwarding the battle. And then it's Gaara versus Sasuke, and I speed through that fight. And it's like, when did I actually ever get to enjoy the finals? You peaked with Rock Lee! But we're still with these annoying characters who haven't matured yet. Although if there are 2 things I really liked, it is the opening, that broke my heart, and all of the flashbacks are so good. It was the first time you started to really get a sense of, wow, all these kids are broken, and they live in a world that does not support them. Oh, very nice. And as for Hiruzen himself, yeah, his battle's great. But only when he's battling his former Hokages. Everything outside of that is also 10 episodes of filler. I mean, when the best match goes between Shikamaru and Tamari, I think that says something. This arc is eh. In my fourth pick, just not a lot happens. Not a lot happens in this arc. Hey, you guys remember the pirate arc? I do. It's way too long and he looks all different. Why's he got black hair? Hashtag pirate arc is the worst arc. For this one we're bringing a prepubescent Naruto, a hatted Deidara, and Chio. So, no prizes for guessing what arc this is. I mean, it's literally the one arc Chio is alive for. And we will be battling you, and you. Let's rescue the Kazakage. Shippuden Arc 1's prologue is great. When they're battling Kakashi and getting reunited back in the world, Naruto's been gone for 3 years. I love all that stuff. But then again, I'm a bit of a sucker for time skips in general. No, I think the actual arc itself is nothing but a series of battles running through the woods. And I know that's what some of Naruto's most iconic moments have been, just chasing people through woods. But the motive just wasn't interesting enough for me. I didn't ever care about Gaara's plight. The Akatsuki, it was awesome that they had shown up so early and so soon, and they were such an immediate threat. But mostly, there are no iconic battles, there is no good animation, and no characters I really give a damn about. There's that part where Naruto almost murders a guy. I actually covered that in a video called The 5 People Naruto Did Not Save. That video has been taken the fuck down by TV Tokyo. No reason, they haven't gone for any of my other vids, just that one. So fuck me, right? This entire website is against me. I'm sorry I stole your footage, anime. But it's pretty damn bad footage anyway. Be grateful that somebody wants to look at this terrible animation, okay? Go again. That's the gold. That's the money. That's art. Per fucking frame round that. See, now that, distinctly not art. Fuck this. Puppetry? Clearly not an art. That's a performance form. Acts of terrorism? Now that's art. I think we won. My final least favourite arc of Naruto doesn't even come from Naruto. It's not the filler, or the novels, or the movies, no, it's actually from Boruto. The very first series of Boruto is a waste of time. And this is coming from a fucking fan of Boruto. For this one we're going to bring Boruto's dad, Naruto's son's friend, Boruto's dad's enemy's son, I should say. And finally, can we just pretend that he's Metal Lee? Thanks guys, love ya. Use your imaginations. And for this one we'll be battling Boruto's dad's wife, our actual child, and a Spider-Man. Because I ran out of options, okay. There's not a lot of recognisable characters from this arc. And I'm not going to put fucking Sumire in here, am I? Oh my god, actually, they should put Sumire in this game. She'd actually have a pretty dope moveset. You know she would. But apart from a cool bit of root talk, there's nothing of value in this 13 episodes of waste. Now, I don't want to call things filler just because they bore me or I don't like them. This is completely canon. And its canon status has nothing to do with it. There can be good episodes and bad episodes, but I don't blame anybody for not being immediately enticed by the Boruto series. Episodes 1 through 13 as well, before Kakashi had shown up or Sarada found her dad. No, this is early days. And for most of this, it was people being possessed, in a mysterious plot that went nowhere. Mitsuki was also in all of them, for some reason. He should have so been the villain of that arc! And I'm just gonna stop making Naruto fan theories, because none of them come true. Just not a lot happened to fill up 13 episodes. Some of the best series only have 13 or less episodes to tell their story. They don't have time, like shonens do, to just walk around the place, hanging out with friends. I think you get a really nice sense of tone from early Boruto. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, the animation is not spectacular. The kids still feel like clones of their parents at this point, and with no unique enemy to face. I mean, just what was the point of any of this? Alley-oop! There's a couple good moments, like Boruto fighting Hanabi, and that's kind of it. But mostly, I think this arc just does not get the pass from me, because there's no Sarada. In fact, you're going to be waiting a goddamn while to see any character that isn't Shikadai, Mitsuki, or Boruto. You'd think Sarada's a fucking background character. Come on, Metal Lee, you can do this. I believe in you. Even though you are an imposter. Perfect. Look, it's him! He just turns around and has two beautiful eyebrows. Why is Metal Lee a hunk, by the way? Why is he a fucking hunk? But thank you for watching. Those are the 5 worst arcs in the entire Naruto extended series. Let me know yours. Big time. Because you know what's coming next week, right? The 5 best arcs. And I'll see you then.